Video going, got all the little pieces going here. Looking good. Here we go. The Amp Live Real Estate Show with your host, Eric Paul of the Amp Live Real Estate Show on the Sunday sermon. I'm fired up, had way too much coffee and all kinds of other stuff and juicy, delicious food, water, H2O. The bottom line is, hey, I'm fired up. There's some cool stuff rocking and rolling here. I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. It's a Sunday sermon, rants and raves. I was going to sit on my ass over here on this little director's chair and sit here and just talk about some shit. I did get into it. I think I had a long live or 30-minute live, maybe 40 minutes. So I'll go 10 minutes. We'll do the Reader's Digest version of what we're talking about. There's links down below. So click those links. Full disclosure, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a financial analyst. I'm going to talk pretty fast here. As you can see, I'm taking breaths, right? So try to keep up with me. Watch the video if you need to. Go back and watch it back and forth. Take some of those awesome pro tips and the things I'm going to share with you into the field that will work for you today, in the market today, because we're in the market today, doing it with you along with mentees across the United States of America. I'm Erick from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and Amp Live, the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America. I'm going to throw on my DJ voice, my actor voice, whatever the hell you want to call it, the me voice, right? Believe it or not, doesn't matter. It's for entertainment purposes. If you're getting entertained, if you are entertained, do the loves and the likes and share this with others. Or you can just do the stalking thing and watch it, and say nothing. Then maybe come aboard in 3 to 6 months or a year like most people do, okay? Doesn't matter, but we don't hide behind email or text. I may be a little sarcastic today, but like I said, it's the Sunday sermon, right? It's rants and raves, live and uncut. So, and yes, rated. It's not no rated X shit, right? Maybe some S-bombs, right? Maybe some F-bombs. Don't take it personal. But I'm going to share some awesome, cool stuff with you that we're going to be doing, and as well as what's going on in the real estate market. So I will bring those things up. Okay, what do we got here? Everything looks good. Do a little bit of rock and roll action right here again. Say, let's rock. Holy diver style, right? If you know what that is, 80s music, Dio, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever music gets you going, right? All right, let's go here. Here we go. The Amp Live Real Estate Show. Go ahead and check out what we got. We'll do the captions here. You can go ahead and hashtag Get Eric Paul Live to watch all the videos to help you out. You go to the podcast, you sign up right there. Sub 2 Master Group and the Creative Real Estate Investment Group with your host, Eric Paul, right? Or click those links down below, the Amp Live survey, so we can talk and we can chat. But there's going to be another link down there. That other link is for our Saturday live training that we're going to be doing in the field. I'll kind of go through it really quick with the very simple Reader's Digest synopsis of what's going to transpire, share some of the marketing that's going to happen. If you want to earn and learn and be in the field, think of it as like going to a meetup. But instead of going to a meetup and sharing cards and being sold some stuff and a presentation or a seminar or a webinar and meeting some people and drinking and breaking some bread, that's cool. That works, right? Got a network. We're actually going to get off our asses and get into the field, go help some fellow Americans, right, with their distressed situations and properties, right? And we're going to show you how that's going to work. We're going to be in the field, so if you get somebody at the door and you don't know what to do and you finally do, you're going to text us. We're going to be here at the office, as well as on computers, as well as in the field with you, with our boy and one of our guys, right, rocking and rolling. And we're going to be working together as he's going to head this with us. And we're going to go into the field and do what? Help our fellow Americans. We're going to supply you with things that you're going to need. But when you get somebody, we're going to be there so we can get into the door, and you're going to go with us, right? So if you're there and that's you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid a referral fee, or we're going to work out some type of fee that's going to make sense for you. Plus, you're going to learn how this is going to work, and you get to go through the property, take the pictures, right, and a video, and sit down at the kitchen table and watch us work, okay? So it'll be a beautiful, beautiful, lovely thing. Some of this stuff will be recorded. Some of it won't. Some of it will be live. Some will be edited later on. It is what it is. Think of it as like a live reality show. And then we're going to come back to the location where we started, have some coffee, break some bread, Q&A, live free Q&A about what happened, what transpired. Remember they said this and they said that. I saw what you did this and did that. Did we get the deal here and there? All that good stuff. Maybe even work some stuff and fire up some contracts while we're doing that to go back and get those suckers locked up, okay? So it'll be a beautiful, lovely thing. If you show up, awesome. If you don't, it doesn't matter. We're going out anyways, and we're going to go rock. So there's nothing to sell here, but at the same token, of course, yeah, we have mentoring one-on-one. The Amplified mentoring program might be something, hey, I want to get involved in this. You do or you don't. Totally up to you, okay? But let's get into some of this other stuff here. You can go ahead and sign up there. All right. So I don't believe there's what is that right there? Yep. You can do this. The QR code. Scan that QR code. Jump aboard. I believe you can do this too as well. It'll be the, oh, did I miss it? Oh. All right. That's gone. All right. So you can go ahead and scan that as well. You can scan that QR code, right? And that should probably lock you in so you can get out there and work with us. But I'm going to get back to the other sub 2 group, right? So make sure you do. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, what happened here? Okay, let's do that. All right, so let's show you a little bit about this. Easy peasy. So we're actually just going to go out into the field, just looking for deals, right? No matter what, but we're going for the creative real estate investing deals, right? Where we're going to be going in. We're going to be working these NODs, NOTs. They're going to be for sale bonus. It could be anything. Whatever's on that block, we're going to work, all right? So there is going to be a method to the madness, and we'll share that with you. We may do a Friday highlight training. So before we go into the field on Saturday, if you attend, awesome. Maybe some videos here and there if you need them. But the bottom line is we're going out into the field, and we're going to rock, okay? We do have to – you got to fill out this registration form, though, first, right? And then we are going to talk a little bit, see if we're a good fit, because we're just not going to go out with any Joe Blow at the end of the day, and vice versa. You may not like us. We may not like you. May not be a good fit. It's okay. We only want to go with like-minded people that are going to absorb it, people are going to show up to the party, people that are going to be coachable and follow directions and take action. Then we want to work with you, okay? So here we go. Keep on when? It'll be every Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in beautiful Southern California. If you want to watch, that's cool. Even if you're still got to sign up, if you want, or get into one of the groups. But even then, we're gonna do this live stuff, right? If you're in these groups and once you're registered, then you'll know when we're going to be going live out there, and we'll share them with you, communicate, ask questions, Q&A, all that good stuff. So we'll make it interactive. Where? Obviously, Southern California. Sign up to attend. Okay. So we'll be live in the Sub 2 Master Facebook group for sure. Most likely the Creative Real Estate Investment group as well. We'll be rocking and rolling some Sub 2 Master training. Yes, with myself, Eric Paul, and a few others here. Got different dates all the way from starting from March 24th all the way to that's February 24th, which is next Saturday, all the way up to March 30th. Pick whatever day or pick them all. Don't matter. You can come out every Saturday. It's totally up to you. No harm, no foul. The more, the merrier, and the more you're going to learn. Okay, here we go. This what do we got? The next one here. So as we move forward, probably going, well, who the hell am I? It's okay. We're good to go. I'm Eric from AHA, America's Helping Americans. That's my speaker sheet. It's what I use for either doing podcasts or speaking and all that good stuff, right? But it gives you a little history of who I am, what I'm about, what I've been doing, and for the last 20 years. We're going to be using this when we go out there. So everybody, we're going to print these up, and you're going to have these. And you're going to get a certain amount of NODs or NOTs. Excuse me. So you'll be in charge of those. You're going to go to the door, and then we're going to paper up the whole block as well. We're going to be talking to neighbors and sellers. We're going to go directly to a door, and it may be you, or you may have a partner that you're going to go with, or maybe us at the end of the day, depending on how this works out. This is the one that goes to the actual distressed property. Okay, and our goal is to get in the house and lock up and rock and roll some deals. This one here is actually going to go. It's going to get papered up on the block. Okay, so as we hit a house, it makes no sense to hit one house and then take off and go to another house, another house, another house. We're going to hit the house or houses. Sometimes there's one or two on a block. And then we're going to go ahead and look for those distressed, ugly houses, but we'll probably paper up the whole block. But we're going to give some love to the ones that are what? That look ugly, right? The ugliest houses on the block. They got tall grass. Their house is all jacked up. Maybe there's cars or some shit in the front yard. We're going to do, boop, scan it. We're going to put it on the list, and we're going to work it. It's going to run through the text, ring the voice message, and all that other good stuff in tech. We may even just go knock on the door. They may turn into a deal, right? Talk to the neighbors. Hey, what's going on? Who are they? What's up with that? It's the only way you're going to do that. Excuse me. And you also pass out these flyers to neighbors and let them know that, hey, keep this flyer. It's worth $250 to $1,250. If you send us a property right there, click that link or call that telephone number and go ahead and do it. Submit a deal. If we buy it, we're going to pay them, okay? It's called a bird dog. If you guys don't know or gals don't know. Here's some of the marketing that's going out, obviously, right? So we got the 3 flyers and a flyer. Obviously, they're going to have my business card and things of that nature. Myself and my associate will be out there. We'll have our agent, broker, and other people that we're working with here at the office or headquarters where they'll be working deals. If we get there, we're talking about a property, then, hey, we're going to have to break it down, underwrite it, pull up the data, pull up the information, pull up the seller's information, run the numbers really quick, underwrite it within 4 or 5 minutes, see if it's a deal. And if it is, guess what? We're going to lock that son of a bitch up one way or another, right? Or we're going to follow up, or we're going to set an appointment. So it's going to be a beautiful, lovely thing. But this is the marketing that we're going to supply you when you get out there. And there'll be a lead gen form that those links, all you got to do is just share those links with them, okay? So what else we got here? Obviously, I'll show the business card. So usually when every mentee comes aboard, they get a business card in the beginning, and then eventually we start building out their apparatus. But at the end of the day, this is what it is. This is the brand. This is what's going to get us in the door, what's going to get you in the door to be able to work with these sellers and helping them out. Let me go back to this here. So make sure that you sign up ASAP and lock in your spot. We'll be doing this on Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? If you missed it, hey, the last one I was going off, right? So it's probably good that the shit was on mute. All right, so this is more calm down. This is a calm down live right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mug back up. I'm going to go right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Boom. So you can see all the ones down below. So the marketing that we're going to do, make sure you sign up and do what you need to do. Americans Helping Americans and AMP Live. We got AMP Live Media, VIP execs. Be sponsoring the stuff to be able to rock and roll. We got some peeps that are going to be out there. We got our peep that's going to, with his idea, say, hey, let's go do it. He's willing to do it. And I said, that's cool. Let's go do it. I don't door knock, but if you want to do it, then we're going to do it. So now we're going to go out and do that with us. And then we're going to build a team around it. And if you want to be part of it, then click that link down below. Register. Make sure you register. We're going to chat. We're going to talk. Make sure we're a good fit. And if you are a good fit, then we're going to go ahead and give you the address to the undisclosed location where we'll meet. And then we're going to go through it, a little bit of training. We're going to do a little powwow, then go out actually into the field, go out and help our fellow Americans who have distressed properties, who need our help, okay? And then come back. If we're writing stuff up, then we're going to come back to the same location or maybe another one, just depends. And then we're going to do a live Q&A. We're going to talk about what transpired, what happened, why did this happen, why did this not happen. I noticed they said this, this, and that. Even if we need to, we'll be writing up offers right there while we're working it all together. Then, boom, going back to the properties that want those offers or whatever it may be. But the goal is to get deals. We're going to get deals. We're going to rock deals. You're going to earn and learn. If you happen to knock on a door, knock, and you help us get inside the door, then you're going to get paid a referral fee. The more you do, the more you get paid, right? So that's how it's basically going to work. You can show up or not show up. It doesn't matter. We're going to be there anyways, rain or shine, and we're going to rock and do deals. We'll document it. We'll share it. We'll do the content and all that good stuff, and you can be part of it or not. Totally up to you. But that's what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and see what we got here. Change this up a little bit with got the sub 2. Nothing for sale today, although we do have the mentoring program, but not going to worry about that right now. This is all about lead gen, friendship deals, because we're also hunting deals. So if you got deals, send them down the wire. Single family, hotels, motels, commercial properties, doesn't matter. DM me, DM us, contact our numbers, but make sure you do the proper etiquette. Let us know who you are, what you're about. We do require, if we have inventory and you want inventory, we're going to share it with you. We do require an NCD and proof of funds, non-disclosed, non-circumvent, and a proof of funds letter of some sort, not a shitty transactional one or transaction funding or some shit. The best ones are your bank statement stating that, hey, you're a real buyer. Or you have other people that are real buyers, and don't be sharing other people's proof of funds if they're not yours unless you have permission, right? And we will work together. We'll give you the addresses. We just don't hand out addresses because it's just not beneficial. We were talking about that earlier about the copy and pasters, right? Are you a copy and paster or a daisy chainer? Question mark. We only partner up in JV with, our mentees across the United States of America. But we're changing that up a little bit as long as we're flexible and the other side is flexible and they got some experience and they're spending money on marketing and doing the business, right? And they're coachable. Because I guarantee it, I don't care if you've been in the business 1, 2, 3 years, you're still a newbie. you're still a novice. Unless you've been in the business 5 years or more, I would consider you an expert. I don't care how many deals you've done or not. All right. The bottom line is that, hey, we got to be able to work together. There's got to be a good fit. We have our policies and procedures and protocol. If it fits, awesome. If it don't, we're not worried about it. Trust me. Right. Because we're going to do our due. Just like the last cycle, right? Pissing off brokers and agents and people just because we dig in, we do our shit, and they're going, how did you get that house? How did that happen? Why? What did you do? What is this and that? Why are they giving you the house, right? Because of what we do and how we do it, right? That's the bottom line, the art of the deal, the Amp Live method. That's what we do now. Of course, it wasn't called that then. Totally different now, but it is creative real estate investing, right? As what is that? What's that Waters thing? Hey, I'm something Waters, and this is my world. Well, I'm Eric Paul, and this is my world, right? That's funny shit, right? But to me anyway, so I'll crack myself up. Woo! I'm on fire. At the end of the day, let's keep on rocking and rolling. We're here to do some business. Let's make it an awesome, awesome quarter. Let's make February awesome. Let's make 2020 awesome, right? So we're meeting some good people, and we're working together, and we're willing to exchange data, work with them, and this and that. You don't have to essentially come aboard, but you know, you gotta maybe pull that stick out of your ass sometimes, right? I get it. Sometimes I have it. It's just because we all get frustrated with people. At the same token, I have an excuse. If you're brand new, I don't know what your excuse is, right? You just maybe think you know, but you don't know, but you do think you might know, but you don't, right? Because what you don't know is what you don't know, and we do. And that's not to be egotistical. Maybe it is. I don't know. The bottom line is this is the business we're in. When you're ready to rock and roll and you know what you want what you want, and you do it the way you want to, period. I get it, right? But I've paid my dues and others have paid their dues. If you're just starting out, then good luck to you, right? You're either going to make it or you're not, or you're going to get your ass beat a bunch of times and hit those walls. And if you make it through, I commend you for making it through. Awesome. We'll see you in the next cycle. Maybe, I know we'll be here for a couple of cycles. If you're a young cat, you'll probably be here for another 3 or 4 cycles, right? So beautiful, beautiful, lovely thing. Let's rock and roll. Let's get together and do some business. I did want to say, get back to it. Are we almost done here? Nope, 17 minutes. All right, I'll do a fucking 20-minute one. Here we go. What was it? Where is it at? There we go. All right. So just some pro tips here, a little bit of training. How do you find deals in today's market? Well, you can find them everywhere, right? You can find them on Craigslist. You can find them on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people already know this stuff, right? You can do pay-per-click, very expensive. I don't recommend that if you're brand new getting started, or even Facebook Marketplace, unless you understand it, learn it, and you got an agency that's going to do it for you. But you should still know how to do what? Underwrite deals, negotiate those deals, and negotiate them good. I know some people are going, oh, yeah, I'm getting like 5, 6, 7%. 5, 6, 7%? What kind of shit is that, right? You're making $5,000, $10,000. You're going to spend all that money to fix and flip a property? It's not very good. You know, whoever taught you wrong, or whatever you're doing is not working out, right? Obviously, you're not going to make a lot of money. It's going to take a long time to make some money with some fix and flips. Better off just wholesaling some bitch, right? You'll make more money. But you got to underwrite correctly. That's the secret. You make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. You make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. I won't get into the ins and outs because we don't got enough time. But how do you find deals? Yes, text marketing, ring voice message, get a CRM, start pumping data, start getting some bodies to call, start door knocking, start sending out letters. But of course, you should build one vertical at a time. There's no way to press that Staples button and to move faster in time. It's not going to happen. So, when I got started, Bird Dog, wholesaler. Once I was done, got my wholesale business up and running, feed my business, then moved into fix and flip, buy and hold, right? It is what it is. But now you can short tail, or you can shortcut it by what? Having a coach, having a mentor. Say, fuck the coach. Go straight to getting a mentor. Someone's going to work with you exclusively. Someone who has what's the word I'm looking for? Someone who has an interest in you and your business, because you're going to make money, meaning we're going to make money too, right? So it's reciprocal. When I started AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, and AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and working with others and things of that nature, and others going, find me deals, find me deals, find me deals. I said, shit, man, I'm not a lead generator. Why the hell would I want to lead generate for you? Lead generate for ourselves. Build our own business, build our own real estate firm, right? Go out and do our own thing. But at the end of the day, hey, you got to have leads, right? You got to have leads. You got to have a pipeline. You got to understand how to work these deals, underwrite these deals, build a firm, build a brand. Perception is reality, right? So there's all kinds of nuances that go into this business. I think we figured out a lot of those already, and we have what we have, and we do it the way we do it. It works. It's battle tested. If you do it, you won't fail. But at the same token, it's still work. You got to keep on working and working until you got some properties and things of that nature. Figure out how you want whatever you want. Yeah, you can have it, but it's a lot easier by getting a mentor to shave off like I did 3 or 4 or 5 years. Otherwise, I would have spun my wheels a lot longer. I made him a lot of money, right? I made some money, but I made him a lot of money, and eventually it paid off. And I learned creative real estate investing, right? So fastest way to become a real estate investor, that was one of them. How to know when a deal is not a deal, when you have a deal or not. And that's simple. You just got to learn how to underwrite. If you don't know how to underwrite, you're not going to know. And it's very simple. You got to be as good as an appraiser, or get as good as an appraiser, or become as good as an agent or broker with your comparable market analysis, a CMA, and understand how to break down those numbers and know what needs to be done. Offer 1, 2, and 3, cash terms, all that good stuff, options, hard money, private money, listing, whatever. We do it a certain way. You're going to do it however you're going to do it, but we'll share it with you. You have to understand how to underwrite those deals. There's so many people I talk to, they don't even know what to charge. They don't even know if they got a deal. They just said, send it to me. Send it to who? Whoever you're working with? Okay, awesome. Doesn't sound smart to me. Are you a daisy chainer or copy and paster? Find out if you are. Well, you're a daisy chainer if you're trying to JV with every Joe Blow. Go out and get your own deals. Go after your deals, and then if you want to have someone else sell your deal, then go for it. At least you got control of it, right? Instead of you trying to sell someone else's deal and not having the control. Kind of sounds like a pain in the ass to me. I get it. Can you sell them? Yeah. Just got to meet the right people, paper up, break some bread, do your thing, get an alliance together and kick some ass. Does it work? Of course it does. That's why we JV or we only do deals with our mentees, right? Period. The other thing is, are you a copy and paster, right? You take other people's deals and throw it out there and go, hey, I'm going to get all these deals and then throw them out there like they're your deals. Now, the MLS does that. I get that, but they're allowed to. They got the DRE and all that good stuff, right? So it's cool, and it's part of the process, right? So I get it. You're just trying to do the same thing, but it does create a pain in the ass for people because, like, think of it this way: from the East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between, you got a deal that's $500,000. You send it out, and then they start sending it out, and all the way to the time it gets to the Midwest, and the time it gets here to the West Coast, it's $500,000. By the time it gets to the West Coast, it's $560,000. With 6 people wanting to get paid, right? They're little $10,000, $15,000, $5,000, and they then done daisy chain every one of you. So I need to talk to the one who has the money, and the one with the money can pay you whatever the fuck they want, right? At the end of the day, unless I'm going to give you the deal and say, yeah, no problem, promote it, do what you need to do, mark it up, or it's all baked in. I got your fee, we got you taken care of, got you covered, right? Bring the buyer, make sure they're real. Boom, we'll work directly with them, not 5 other people. But a lot of people do that, right? They'll take all kinds of deals, and I see it all the time. They got all this stuff, and then they're just sending email blast, and none of those deals are even theirs. They're not on the contract, right? That's why I ask, are you on the contract? No, my friend's on the contract. Oh, my partner's on the contract. Okay, you're both on that same LLC. No, it's 2 different LLCs. So you're on the contract and he's on the contract, or she's on the contract. No, they're on the contract, not me. I'm just helping them sell it. That's called the daisy chain, right? It is what it is, right? But that's been happening for years, only since social media came out. Cycle before that, there was no such thing. We didn't really have a buyer was a buyer. They come to the office, they got a check, they got a cashier's check, or here's my bank statement. 300, 500, $1 million bucks. I'm good to go. What do you got? Break out a file, lay it out. Here you go. Which deal do you want to fund? Easy peasy, right? Which one do you want to buy? Easy peasy. Nowadays, it's like it's like pulling teeth just to find a buyer. 7 out of 100 are probably real. Same thing with deals. All these deals come back underwritten. They're overpriced. They're all slapped up. They're not done right. They don't pull title, and they're going, hey, did you know there's 2 loans on that son of a bitch? There's 3 loans on that son of a bitch. Not even a deal. What are you doing? All right. That's my rant and my rave. 3 things you need to do to get up and running in this awesome real estate business, right? You need to have the right mindset. Very important. That's why this comes into effect. This right here I call the business Bible. Think and Grow Rich. And then this one's the Pulling Hills Keys to Success, the 17 Principles of Personal Achievement. I call it the 17 Principles of Success. Gave it my own name, right? You know, whatever I want to fucking call it. But it is like a business Bible, not to replace your regular Bible, right? But it is like a reference guide. Some awesome, cool stuff here. Definiteness of purpose, right? Controlled attention. What else we got? Creative vision is an awesome, awesome one, right? You got to see it. You got to visualize it. You got to believe it. You got to smell it. You got to touch it. You got to create it, right? When you have creative vision, you know that you can succeed only by helping others to succeed. And you know that it isn't necessary for anyone to fail in the process, right? But creative vision makes you keenly aware of the price of personal achievement because you yourself know its labors, right? You understand the benefits of sharing your blessings, experiences, and opportunities with others. You know that your success actually depends on it. It's true, okay? If you feel the need for creative vision in your life, you can begin to develop it by getting on better terms with your own conscience, inspiring yourself with greater self-reliance, providing yourself with a definite major purpose, and keeping your mind so busy that your purpose that you have no time left for fear or fucking doubt. Awesome, beautiful, filled with juiciness all day long. Read it. It is a Sunday rant and raves. I am preaching because it's what I do. All right, so let's get back to section here with, okay, you need to have mindset. That's the mindset part. Number 2, you need to know the rules of the game before you play the game. Super important, right? All right, number 3, you need to jump in and play the game. Action. Now, like Bruce Lee said, right? You cannot learn how to swim by sitting on the shore. You need to jump in the ocean, jump in the lake, and jump in and rock and roll after you figure it out, knowing that, hey, that thing's called swimming. Can I swim? Can I float? Will I drown? Maybe, maybe not, right? That's what those things need. Bonus, how to avoid the 2 to 5 year learning curve. Kind of explain that to you. That's by finding a mentor. You can click the links down below or hashtag #GetErickPaul below. You can do that right there. You can scan that QR code right there. If you're interested in one-on-one mentoring, you want to come aboard and just say, hey, I like what you're saying. I love everything about it. I know where I'm at. I'm hitting a brick wall, spinning my wheels, shiny objects. I know I need someone to push me so I can get some shit done. I need a process. I need to be thinking like McDonald's, franchise, business, systems and processes, lead flow, lead generation, and being able to build an apparatus and a business to move forward, okay? We're here to help you with that. We can go over all the details. If you have any questions, definitely reach out, right? It's not for the faint at heart. It's not for the ones who think they know it all or they can figure it out. I get it. There's a lot of people like that. All good to go. Not a good fit, okay? Because you have to be coachable. You have to be able to follow directions. And you have to be able to take action and punch your way out of a paper bag, okay? All those things. Because when you get in and take action, showing up is 90% of it, and you take action, you're going to get results, I guarantee it. And when you get those results, right, you're going to get your aha moments on the first round, second round, third round. Sometimes it's the fourth or fifth, right? I'm a slow learner, just like me. Right? But maybe you'll get it on the first or second or third, and you go, oh, aha. No pun intended with AHA, Americans Helping Americans. Your aha moments. You're going to go, oh, shit, now I know why he's been telling me that 50,000 times. Now I get it. Now it makes sense. Now it goes from the subconscious to the conscious mind going, now it's a habit. It's muscle memory. Now I get it. Now it'll never, ever leave your brain. And that's the beautiful thing about what we do, okay, and how this works. But like I said, there's some people that are okay. Hey, they want to watch TikTok and YouTube or, get a course. Hey, AHA University should be done in the last quarter, probably by the end of March or May. And you can go ahead and jump on that with videos and PDFs and live calls and all that good stuff. I get it. That's kind of like getting you up and running to a certain point, and then you're going to go, fuck, I need some one-on-one mentoring. Or maybe you're at that point right now. You already spent $3,000, $10,000, $70,000, $35,000, right? And, marketing all kinds of crazy stuff, and you're still spinning your wheels, right? I will tell you, it's action-based. You have to get off your arse to make things happen. You got to get in. You got to work with us. It's reciprocal, right? We're going to work with you. We're going to be in the field with you. We're going to be in the ring kicking some ass with you. Just like, like anything else, right? We're not just going to sit, hey, yeah, do this, do that, punch, whatever. to a degree, we want you to get in there. And if you get your ass kicked, well, you get your ass kicked. So what? Come back. But our goal is to get you up and running so you can kick the opponent's ass, right? And I'm not saying it's the seller and beat their ass, this and that. It's just, hey, the competition. You got agents, you got brokers, you got wholesalers, you got investors, right? Not everybody's your freaking friend. Trust me, this is the business. People will F you over. They will circumvent you. They will not pay you. They will do all kinds of shit, right? They'll take your deal. But when we're papered up, that doesn't happen because there's integrity, loyalty, and communication. We're going to paper up. We're going to make sure that we're working together, because if you do something that's unscrupulous, you're going to pay the price. Trust me, right? And vice versa. We're not going to do that to you, because that's like biting the hand that's feeding you, and vice versa. We're working with you. You're working with us. We're going to share our proprietary information with you. And we expect you to do what you need to do with it to help you build your legacy for yourself and your family. So, but at the same token, right, this is a business. So, we're here to do deals, friendship deals. We're going to bring deals down the wire. So join that sub 2 master group right there. Boom. Take a look. I'm going to take this off because we're done with that. But click this link here. Go here and go ahead and sign up. Okay. Make sure you sign up so you can be part of that live in the field Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The rock and roll West Coast. The West Coast, because the East Coast sucks. I'm just kidding. Right? It is what it is. This rock and roll. Hey, California, get it. Don't even get me started. Okay. We'll stop right there. All right, so I'm going to put my mug back up. I'm going to wrap this up in God We Trust, rock and roll in all that you do. Go out there and kick some ass. Click those links down below. Join. Take the survey. It's free. Hey, no obligations whatsoever. For a fit, we'll rock it. For not, then we won't. It's all good to go, right? We have to make sure we're going to be a reciprocal fit. Even when we go out and go into the field to help our fellow Americans, got to make sure we're a good fit while you're representing us and vice versa, representing each other as we go out into the field. A little risky, I get it, but we'll make sure that we're doing our part, right? We're going to cross our T's and dot our I's. That's what we're all about. It's real estate. Talk to you soon. Rock and roll and all that you do. Bye-bye.